been a while since I've done a Webtoon Wednesday, and this is a new one that I've just discovered of a Webtoon called Too Many Heroes for the Demon Lord. And honestly, it's cool since the main protagonist there actually is a Demon Lord who just realized that the very code that his own society lives by is pretty much being used by the heroes. So if he wants to actually defeat the heroes, he has to do everything that his own code says is wrong. And that is actually a cool system since he basically regressed 40 years in the past to before he basically became the demon lord that got beat up by the heroes because his own system said you must basically be the equivalent to a JRPG boss. Send villains that the heroes can easily defeat. Send the loot that they can get. Basically, give them the chance to power up so they can beat you up. And he realizes this, says it's utter orc fodder, which I believe is the equivalent to saying it's horse dung, and says, yeah, screw the rules, I am gonna have money. Basically, Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge Kaiba's own version of screw the rules, I have money, and I loved it from that moment on because who needs the rules when you have power? And since the evil points in this universe basically get more powerful based off of how many negative emotions kingdoms have, based off of how aggressive they are towards that demon lord. Like, if I basically pissed off a prince and stole his fiance, and I was the demon lord of time, that basically means like I got enough evil points to now make my tower more powerful. That is just how I got the system working from there. That basically means that if a demon lord basically causes enough mayhem through 5 different kingdoms, gets enough accumulated power, their tower to be upgraded enough to basically be a walking fortress. But none of them do because they abide by the rules. But since this guy's not abiding by the rules, by the time he is done, he will have a fortress that is designed for him. Since one of his own guys was a former dwarf hero who's the weakest hero but is the best blacksmith. It's basically like having the dude who was the greatest dwarven smith from Slime or even any fantasy world just doing it for him. Overall, this is a great webtoon. Yes, it's from the webtoon app, and yes, it's getting updated as we speak throughout the days, and I already love it.